días, buenas tardes, noches. ¿Cómo andan, gente? ¿Cómo están? Bueno, espero que anden todos bien, que estén todos sanos, que no tengan ningún tipo de problema. Bueno, mis amigos, hoy es jueves, un día más y un stream más. Vamos a ver cómo nos va con Cloudpunk. Este juego muy prolijo, muy bueno. La verdad que lo comenzamos ayer y me quedé con muchas ganas de continuarlo, pero bueno, nada, vamos a hacerlo pura y exclusivamente en stream. Por fuera de stream de este juego no voy a jugar, así, bueno, los que les guste la historia o quieran ver cómo va el juego o entender un poquito más, vean todo de continuo, digamos, y no tengan ninguna pérdida de misiones o de información en el medio. Bueno, mis amigos, espero que anden todos bien. Vamos a ver qué tal nos va hoy. Vamos a ir abriendo el juego. A ver un segundito. Ahí ya estamos entrando. Gente, hoy fue el lanzamiento oficial, la presentación en realidad, del Dying Light 2. Que el 7 de diciembre va a ser su lanzamiento. Ya está listo para hacer el pre-order, la precompra. Así que, bueno, es un juego que de nuestra parte hace mucho tiempo que lo estamos esperando. Vamos a apagar un poquito la música, ya que el juego tiene su propia música de ambientación. Ahí estamos. Así que ya saben, gente, si a alguien le interesa, ya lo puede ir reservando. Yo aconsejaría esperar, ya que falta mucho y van a ver más adelantos del juego, a ver qué tal va. La verdad que los últimos dos juegos que he hecho pre-compra no me ha ido muy bien, digamos. Así que el consejo es, esperen. Sé que los tienta y me tienta a mí comprarlo, pero no lo podemos jugar, todavía no está en el lanzamiento, y como son digital no es algo que se haya a acabar. Así que esperemos a ver próximos lanzamientos, eventos que hayan de este juego para ver qué tal va. Por lo pronto, por lo que vi hoy, me pareció interesante. Me va a traer unas dinámicas distintas a lo que es el Dying Light 1, el primero. Van a haber facciones y dependiendo de las facciones va a cambiar un poco el mapa y creo que parte de la historia, no toda, pero parte y demás. Estéticamente lo vi muy parecido al 1. Realmente el 1 ya tenía muy buenos gráficos y ha envejecido muy bien. Pero bueno, nada, la verdad que gráficamente esperaba un poquito más, quizás. Más que ya pasaron unos cuantos años desde que salió el primero. Pero bueno, nada, no nos adelantemos. La primera presentación oficial, si ya entran en Steam, van a poder ver los videos del juego y la publicidad del juego y demás. Así que bueno, gente, nada, para los que no lo vieron, busquen en YouTube Dying Light 2, el lanzamiento de hoy con los desarrolladores, y demás. Es más o menos 40 minutos, una hora de video de lanzamiento de stream que hicieron hoy. Que está interesante, para los que nos gusta este juego, está bastante interesante. Bueno, mis amigos, Cloudpunk, vamos a ver qué tal nos va en esta maravillosa historia. Vamos a continuar la partida. Un cafecito, como es tradicional en nuestro canal. Salud, mis amigos. Bien. Camus, nuestro autómata.
Hello. Is that you?
Camus, why are you calling me on the comm? I'm on a coffee break here.
Justo coffee break.
I have a reason.
Is the reason that you don't like being alone?
Yes, that is it. Is it okay?
It's fine. I'm glad of the company.
Voy a empezar a jugar en primera persona,
Why do
me
you
parece
need the
que
coffee?
me gusta más.
I've never worked night
Como
shift
se ve en
before,
primera
Camus.
persona.
Coffee creates the illusion that I'm actually still awake. You wouldn't understand. You don't sleep.
I sleep.
Qué mala.
I guess you go offline and recompile your source code.
¿Por qué
That's a bit like
veo
sleeping.
hacia abajo acá?
I sleep.
Esto es una casa.
Okay, I heard you. Tell me what you
Entiendo.
found out about Cora.
Es un bar
I
y sin
found
embargo
3 different types of
veo
things
para el otro
about-
lado de la calle.
Camus, this
Para este
data
lado no
analysis and retrieval,
no es un reflejo.
it's not that you can't do it, it's just it's a
No.
bit dry.
No entiendo nada.
Why don't we let the generic automata
Es
take
como
care
si
of this
estuviera
part?
viendo
You can go
ni
offline
siquiera
for
para
a
este
bit.
lado.
Sleep.
Sure.
Ostras.
Custom
qué raro.
personality Camus offline. Generic automata reinstated.
All right, Mr. Personality. Tell me what we know about Cora now.
Vale.
3 distinct data points
Sigue
of
interesada
origin for
en
Cora.
Cora.
2 deprecated and accessible
Vamos
only via the
yendo a nuestro
underweb.
vehículo.
Warning, your automata was detected accessing this information and your identity was compromised.
Ostras.
Shit. Well, too late to do anything about it now. Tell me what you found. Give me the official data first.
Cora is a term colloquially used by citizens of Nivalis to refer to the combination of AI and mechanical systems, which manage the logistical and maintenance systems operating throughout the city.
I knew that much. Go on.
As an anthropomorphism of a mercurial personality, it is unclear if Cora exhibits a form of sentience or sapience. Best data suggests Cora is fundamentally inconceivable by human intelligence, existing just beyond the event horizon of biological minds.
Not helpful at all. Why do people keep talking about Cora then?
No.
Day-to-day usage of Cora in conversation invokes the term in the same way one might talk about fate, luck, or serendipity.
Example?
Example.
I checked my balance and I'm all out of credits. Cora knows where it all went.
There are 2 more data points for Cora?
Yes, one from City Archive in a defunct data pool called the Internet. Another from a paper-based text called The Exegesis, a pseudo-historical book scanned and OCR'd 109,572.75 days ago.
Read me the extract of the exit whatever.
Reigning atop a hierarchy of smaller automatons, VIs, androids, and machines, Cora is the last of the 12 founders. Complex AIs that formed an advisory council for the human rulers of the city. Why did the founders fail? Did their source code encounter insurmountable logical errors? Or, worst of all, did the founders choose to abandon humanity? And if so, will Cora soon make that same choice?
What's your confidence rating on the accuracy of this information?
11.40%.
Higher than I thought. Does everyone in the city know this stuff but me?
Cora is commonly discussed, appearing in up to 0.8% of all communication, but little substantive, verifiable data exists as to its nature.
Read me the last data, the one from the Internet.
Cora, computer-operated recycling agent.
That's it? I don't know how this relates to hackers or AI.
Muy interesado por
No
Cora.
further data available.
Make a copy of that exegesis thing to local storage, encrypted. If I get a data violation, I don't want to lose access. And bring Camus back online.
Activating custom automata personality, Camus.
Did you find out about Cora?
More or less. I don't know what I was hoping for.
Will you get food too?
Not hungry. Hey Camus, have a look at the cafe menu. Do you see all the different types? If you drank coffee, what type would you order?
Donut coffee?
That's not really...
Oh no. I said something dumb?
Actually, Camus, I think donut coffee sounds pretty great.
Mejora vehículo bloqueada. Ah, si me hubiera quedado con el aparato tendría la mejora quizás. Ostras. Y yo decidí hacer el bien y lo devolví. Bueno, a ver. No tenemos mucho dinero. El vehículo está bien, no está dañado. Y combustible tenemos. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Tengo ahí una misión rara. Vamos a ir hasta ahí. Porque Central no me llamó para hacer más reparto. Así que vamos a ver qué nos toca. Uy, uy. Tras. Vale. Distrito nuevo. Nos pagan por... Vamos a ir por la carretera que va más rápido. Ahí, control.
Driver 14FC, are you out of your Hava?
I was on a break.
There are no breaks for me or for you. Have you seen the vids?
No, why?
More accidents in Sector 21. No, Sector 23. Or is it 21?
Bombings?
Not sure. This is bad for us. We've lost more drivers this week than in the past year.
Everything okay, Control?
I don't know, kid. I don't know. What's your real name? I'm tired of numbers.
Rania.
I'm gonna look out for you, Rania. Things will get better after tonight. I promise.
Como
We
Juan
just
después de
need
esta
to
noche,
get through this one night.
No ha pasado.
What's your name, Control?
Tiene que sobrevivir esta noche.
I'm not supposed to say. Goddamn.
Is something going wrong over there? You sound...
It's all wrong here. Maybe I'll tell you after this job.
Okay, what you got for me?
Todo se concentra en sobrevivir esta noche.
Gallows Row, there's an old escalator called the Ascension. Someone at the base wants to surrender a package of their belongings.
Where does the escalator go?
Trust me, Rania. This job will be much easier for you if you don't ask that question again. You're looking for a guy named Gil. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
Enjoy your coffee. All I got is a bottle of sake stashed in my desk drawer, and tonight I'm having a drink. If they're not happy with that, they can fucking fire me. Cheers.
Fasciatic, Control.
Vamos. Bueno, vamos por ese paquete. Bueno, entiendo que deberíamos entrar acá. ¿O no? No. Subí. Bien. Ostras. Sector Fulcro. Bueno, a ver. Trencito. Interesante. Bien, a ver. Es acá la entrega. Y estacionamiento tengo. A ver. La entrega es acá y el parking es acá. Vale. Vámonos. Vamos a buscar el paquetiño. Ay, no suban. Espérame. Ah. No. ¿Era para abajo? Sí, era para abajo. Vámonos. Bueno, mis amigos, por el 7 de diciembre les tendré que traer obligado, porque para mí es una obligación, traer... Uy, ¿esta cosa? Le decía... este es el paquete. Les traeré el Daisy Die 2. Vamos a ver qué tal nos va con ese juego.
Yeah, I'm to take your package.
It's everything. Limbs, comm, holocrons, augments, everything I own. Make sure my family gets it. Just drop it in the post. I can't leave the queue or I'll lose my place.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, a chance to see the spire. I gotta take the shot. I get to go above the clouds.
Is it safe?
Sure, yeah. Of course.
Claro.
Okay then. Good
¿Por
luck,
qué
I
no?
guess.
Pero por las dudas daré todas mis
Hey,
posesiones a mi familia.
maybe I'll see you around.
Pasa nada.
Maybe.
Bueno, vamos a entregar este paquetito. Este que quiere.
Hey, you interested in having your photo taken with this magnificent creature? Just 100 limbs.
No.
El que quiere una
Would you
foto.
like to know his name? He is Norman.
Hi, Norman. Is he a real bird?
Norman isn't a bird. He's a falcon.
A real one?
Falcon.
Well, he's not a hologram.
But is he a real falcon or is he artificial?
Ah, I understand your question now. You must think this is based on an animal. This is not. It is a unique creation. A falcon.
I've seen falcons before.
No, you must be mistaken. Perhaps you have seen a sparrow. They are very similar. You see, I specialize in chimeras.
What are chimeras?
Well, you know, there's
charla
a
más
huge
random y
market
más
for
rara.
artificial animals, especially those that are rare or extinct. Chimeras are different. They are artificial animals which never existed, created from the imagination of man.
But I told you I've seen a real falcon.
Ah, where?
Well, they're extinct now, I guess, but I saw them all the time when I was young. I'm from the Eastern Peninsula. They would circle around the farm in the summer, until the big dust storms hit back in the year of the dragon.
Listen, lady, I need you to do me a favor.
Okay. What?
Please leave, and don't tell anyone that there are real falcons, huh?
Sure, but why does it make any difference?
¿Y eso por qué?
When people know they're looking at something that once existed instead of something that never could, they get depressed. And sad people don't spend money.
Qué cosa más rara. Qué charla más rara acabo de tener. Control.
Hey, Rania, you met that guy going on the Ascension? Is he really going through with it?
He says the Ascension takes him to the Spire.
It sure does. And no further.
What do you mean?
It's an escalator to nowhere. It just ends.
Then what?
Well, then he falls a few miles down into the sea.
Who would build an escalator that goes nowhere?
You think everything in the city is logical? Look around, Rania. None of this makes sense. The city AI has gone mad.
He said it was safe.
Before he gave you all his possessions,
He knew?
he knew.
I don't get it.
You lived outside Nivalis, right? So you've seen the sky. You've got that memory. I've never seen the sky. I can live without it. But imagine you'd seen it just once. What would you do to see it again?
How's the Saki control?
Ostras. Se está poniendo muy raro esto, ¿no?
Right. You should try it sometime, Rania. When things are going wrong, it's a great way to keep yourself trapped in the long right now.
Se está poniendo muy
Are
raro
you a
todo.
poet now, Control?
You know it.
What should I do with his possessions?
Well, he stiffed us on the bill. His payment was rejected. So if you got anything from him, you should return it to a Cloudpunk delivery chute nearby to cover his debt.
What about his family?
Let me make this as clear as I can, Rania. I don't know if he gave you something or if he gave you nothing. But I knew if he gave you something, I'd have to tell you to return it to Cloudpunk HQ.
Yo debo
Control
decirte.
out.
Ok, entiendo. O sea, quédatelo, me está diciendo.
Different. Are we going to take Gil's things back to Cloudpunk HQ?
Well, everything's packaged and postmarked. So, if we dropped them at the mail office, they'd get back to his family and Cloudpunk would never know.
But maybe it would be good for us to give it to Cloudpunk? And if we broke the rules, we could get in trouble. Or get Mr. Control in trouble.
Quiet for now, Camus. I have to think.
¿Qué hacemos, gente? Ostras. ¿Se le entrego paquete a Cloudpunk o dejo paquete en un buzón? Vamos a dejarlo en el buzón. Ahí. Vamos a la carretera que es más rápido. Ahí está. ¡Ay! Ostras. parking. Uy, qué lejos. Vale. No queda otra. Nadie vio nada, nadie se va a enterar de nada y nosotros cumplimos. A ver cómo llegamos. Capaz que bajo y subo por acá, ¿no? Ahí. Ahora el traficante le voy a comprar drogas, a ver qué podemos hacer con las drogas.
I can't do it, Camus. I can't give away. Yeah? You don't sound good, Control.
What? I'm fine.